Hello there everybody, it's wee Paddy here and welcome back, and this is a Ganzo Firebird. And on my last Ganzo video you heard me say, right Ganzo, I'm bored, I don't want the same just D2 flipper, I'm not buying another one till you change. Well, what did they go and do? They bloomin' changed. Good old Ganzo. It's as if they know. Sorry, I'm going to take a wee drink of my tea here. Oh, that's good. Now, they changed and they've gone back to the FB. And we have got an FB7651 in this beautiful bluey grey colour that they had started doing with the last models. Very good. Now, I wanted them to change, but I also wanted them to change the opening or just change something up a wee bit for me. So they did. They've changed about 3 or 4 things in this knife. So, it's a thumb stud flicker. It's a lovely looking blade. Really is. Do you know, that would remind me very much of a, it reminds me of a ZT. Now, it's nowhere near, it's not in any way copying the ZT, but that blade is very similar to that ZT blade, maybe just a little bit bigger and more of a drop, making a clip off it at the bottom there. So it's similar in that sort of shape, which is a great blade shape. A great blade shape. Now, I'd only just thought of that there as I was doing it. I only got this knife today, so I don't know a lot about it. This is just a quick look and a walk around to let you see. We often hear about Spyderco doing their QC and Benchmade and all these other companies. Ganzo is probably one of the best in the world for changing and adapting and doing what people want on their knives. And the reason I'm saying that is because they seem to be selling more than most other companies on their knives. This is a beautiful iteration of it. This is different in the scales. Look at the chamfering on them scales. It is absolutely beautiful. And it gives it, look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? I know it's only G10, but look at their G10. Isn't that lovely? Listen. It is grippy. It is great D10. They've gone back to the axis lock, which I love. I have never had a problem with Ganzo's axis lock. Now, in saying that, this is just amazing. There's the knife standing up, okay? I'm just going to pull down on the axis lock. Oh. How good is that? I have Benchmades that don't do that. It's just, this is at a little angle, right? Just so as I can see it. Look at that. You don't have to do anything. It just goes itself. Can I flick it out? No, I maybe could if I was a bit younger and stronger, but that's not moving. Another thing that was addressed from the last models. A filler tab. I don't think the last one didn't have a filler tab, but it's got a filler tab so you can change this clip over. People wanted that back again. It's there. A lanyard hole. Didn't have in the last. The G10 back spacer. It's just everything about it. And look at this. The pocket clip. Deep carry, but it's not as high as the last one. I'll give you a quick demonstration. There's the last one. And there's this one. And again, look at the different colours. This is what I call the grey blue. This is a grey blue. But put them together and they're completely different. So they're changing up. But look at that difference. That makes this in the hand so much more comfortable. There is a little bit of there can be a little bit of a hot spot with these clips. But if you move your hands about, and personally I use my knife like that a lot of the time. So I don't even feel it. But I mean, there's a few things that Ganzo have changed up. And it's on ball bearings. Right, this knife is just under $20 on AliExpress. How cool is that? I mean, that is just unbelievable. So they've dropped the price again. They give us the axis lock. All right, we've got 440C on this. 440C. It's on there, as you see. Let me see. This is... Come on, machine. There we go, 440C. It is just a lovely looking knife. My gosh, my camera's just not doing it today. But it really is a lovely looking knife. what is the size of it? Let me just get this lined up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.75 inches long, which is in the metric table about just under 20 inches. No, it's about 19.5 centimeters. Blade length of about 8.25 centimeters, and in inches it is about 1, 2, 3.25 inches. So again, the QC and Ganzo doing what people wanted, that's the important part for me. That says the company that I have followed and loved for years now, they just listen. 3.5 ounces for a just under 8-inch knife with an axis lock and ball bearings. That is pretty good. Sorry, I should do that in the metric things as well. In grams, 100 grams. So there we go. To me, that is an improvement. That's what I was looking for. Yes, they've gone back to their old 440C, and I believe they've improved this axis lock. This axis lock is absolutely amazing. Look, you can see that I'm only at a slight angle. That's it straight up. That's the way I'm holding it, a slight angle. And look at that. It's just drop shot. It is beautiful. And I haven't put any oil in that. That's just the way the bearings came. I love the G10. I love the contouring. I love the pocket clip. It's really nice to go back to the axis lock. I just love that. But that is a joy to carry. Love the shape of it. And I think they've put an excellent working blade on that. And look, listen, you see this little finger of mine? I'm not very good at typing. So, please do not mention D2. I'm not going to buy it if there's no D2. Learn how to sharpen. Please don't mention the axis lock. The axis lock is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And they do it better than anybody else has, apart from Benchmade. But I would say that lock there can rival anything that Benchmade's got. And I have 3 or 4 Benchmades, so. But that is just as good as. Honestly, it's genuinely as good as. So, Ganzo, I thank you for listening. It's nearly as if you read my mind. I wanted to go back. The 440C, I love. It's a great, easy EDC steel. You can use it. You can sharpen it for a couple of minutes. Takes you at the end of the day, ready for the next. And if you don't use it too much, all you've got to do is drop it. And that's it. It's ready for the next day. So I love it. I think it's really, really pretty. I think they've just done it again, as they just continue to do. But to keep it under $20, that's just unbelievable. I mean, that swedge and all at the top. Look at the way that comes down. Isn't that just beautiful? The fit and finish, the blade grinds are absolutely fine. I've got a little bit of a smile here, so I can take that off after a first sharpening. How does it come out of the box? Well, can I just say, this is Ganzo. I have no fear. This is going to be good, and I haven't cut with it. Look at that. Now, let me just show you. That's factory grind. I literally haven't touched that. Can you see that? That's just a rough factory grind. And it's like a razor. Just Ganzo. My favourite knife company. Thank you very much. And I hope that they start mixing up this with D2 and with other steels maybe. Maybe try another steel. That would be really just, you know, that would be over. I would be over the moon with that. S30V on a Ganzo. Oh, that is a nighttime bad dream for an adult male. That is just absolutely beautiful. Now, I'm away. That wee cup of tea's getting cold. I have more videos to make. Buy it. It is worth every penny. Is it the best? Yeah, it's one of my favourite Ganzos of all time. I don't know how good it's going to get, but it's one of my all-time favourites. I love it. Take care. I'm away. Bye-bye. Cup of tea to be frank.